What up, YouTube? Daniel4619 coming here. Got these inserts off of COMC.com. The ones I'm going to show you, they, I feel like they're slightly better kind of inserts, or a lot better than the ones. Now, these aren't, it's not creme de la creme, but I don't know. I like a lot of these inserts that I'm about to show. The what is it? The lot that I got, the 380 cards. I'm gonna show those through in a breakup video. But they're okay. I mean, some of them are pretty cool. A lot of them are. I mean, there's some pretty cool ones in there, but some of them are real. Just wow. Probably just the less. I mean, not only with the community, but even with me, the lower desirable inserts. But the ones I'm showing in this video is from COMC, Excalibur, Michael Irvin, 94 Edge, and here's another one of those. Let me see if I can find. Oh, this one has a back. So this is movie, Motion Vision, 1996. Motion Vision. Man, there was more card companies back then than I even know of. It's funny because now, like, I'm really getting a passion for these 1990s inserts. And like I said in a previous film, I collected cards from, I'm going to really have to do some math here. I was 8, 9 years old. So that's like 80, 88, 87, 88, 87. And then quit before we moved to New Orleans. So I was, say, 11. So that puts it 1990. 1990 about. So quit about 1990. And then didn't start up for 15 years. Then back in 2005, sometime in 2005, back into collecting. I mentioned this to somebody else. Mentioned this to Brad the other day, and I don't think I ever. I don't know. I'm not. I said. I wish I would have never. There was a time, I can't really remember. I think there was actually 2 times, but there was a time where, since 2005, 2 times where I really, really thought I was out of the hobby. This is a real cool card. They only had this guy, Mr. Flutie, Doug Flutie. I wanted this kind of insert, and this is all they had. I don't think they had anybody else, if I recall right. And I was like, wow, I guess this is it, What does it say? Yeah, Y3K Edge. Oh, it's a cool looking card. Kind of has that sort of essential credentials sort of feel to it. Not exactly, but a little bit. So yeah. But when I thought I was gonna, get out of the hobby, I literally sold everything but my just because is, the cards that were giving me just because. And I wish I didn't. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of people when they quit the hobby. There's tons and tons of people when they quit the hobby, they actually don't sell anything. They just keep their collection. Their collection is their collection, and their collection is complete. There's nothing else to add to it, and that's it. So this is black and blue. So Ed, if you're watching this, you know what song goes with that? We're screaming, black and blue. Rancid, right? That's a Rancid song, black and blue. So Gary Sheffield, real cool insert. Got this, I think, for like 99 cents. I mean, yeah, man. I've heard of people buying dollar cards, and I was like, man, I don't know really many dollar cards that I would enjoy, but now I found them. Is this black and blue? Jerry Rice. Who was the other guy? Oh, Troy Aikman. So I'll keep those together since they're real close. This is what is this? Edge Tech. Yeah. Elway. Not really much to this card, but you know, that's how some of them are. I mean, they're not all like this. Blitzo, Power Surge. This is a nice one. See, one of the less expensive inserts and looks real cool. There's a lot of that out there. I'm discovering more and more. Right now I feel like I can name, I don't know, 20, 30 cheap, nice, great looking insert cards, and holographics. The thing is, there's probably 100 more out there that I don't even know about, because a whole new world. This is like a whole new world. Edge Impulse, Kobe Bryant. I think this is the only Kobe Bryant card I had. I don't know. So there you go with that. Here we go. Epics Purple. I wanted to get the kind of lightning bolt deal. Emmett Smith. I'd like to get a green. They're labeled green on COMC. I mean, maybe some of them are labeled emerald, but I remember them label them green. I want to get a green Dan Marino. That would be nice, actually. But we'll see. We'll see when that happens. Brett Favre. This is real cool. The first time I saw this kind of with the circles in the back, it was actually either in the 80s or 90s. This is actually, this is the year 2000. So this doesn't really qualify in my 90s inserts. However, what I'm starting to see is, as I'm, getting into this stuff, there's some extremely good looking crate, like this is one of them. Inserts that are in the year 2000 and 2001. And I mean, you just can't say they're 90s, but because they're not in 1990s. But anyway, there's some real cool looking ones. No, it was the 80s or 90s. It was at a barbecue restaurant somewhere in America, and ooh, look at that shine. 320. And somebody's business card was made out of that, and they had like their name and phone number popping off the business card, because they had those little circle bubbles in the back. So that was cool. Steve Young still recording here. What does that say? Prism. That's the real Prism Panini, right? They said that on the Insert Revolution. I saw that one night. This, I don't even know if this is an insert. Card number 96. This is probably just a base card, but whatever. Warwick Dunn. There might be some base cards, but very few in this stack here. Select building blocks. This is sort of a Dufex or a Dufex thing going there. Steve McNair. I think my dad really liked Steve McNair and Warren Moon. I know it was Moon. This is a good one. Hall bound refractor. Now, again, like I said in the previous video, you want to get it cheap. What you do is, bam. These supposed to be numbered to 100. This one is not. It says refractor down here, and it's not numbered. So I got it for a lot less, a lot less. Like, just an example, I don't know. I'm just throwing weird numbers out there. If I paid 30 or 40 bucks for this card, right? If it would have had the number on it, it could have been 1 to 150. So 30 or 40, or do you want to spend 100 to 150 or something? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But yeah, I like that. I feel like Tommy Golf. And anybody that walks through this door, I'm going to get them on camera. I'll get you on camera. He said that to his girlfriend. She was, I don't know, talking smack to him or something. He says, I'll get you on camera. You won't play around. She goes, no. That was pretty cool. Here's another prism. Yeah. That's right. I'll get you on camera. Somebody. So, Apex Orange. John Elway. I think it goes, I don't know what color. Anyway, I know the green one's the rare one, and I think it goes the other color. Whatever that Emmett Smith was. Orange is probably, yeah, I think it goes orange is easy to find. I think purple's harder, I think. And then you got your green's the hardest. I think that's it. Donovan McNabb. This is pretty cool. What, hand numbered. Look at that. Panini, y'all should hand number your stuff, okay? I'd love to see that. Edge. Edge made a lot of good cards. Supreme. Edge Tech. Real nice. Last but not least, I thought this was an insert card. I guess in a way it is. It's really a shadow box. This thing is awesome. And that's his helmet, authentic game use helmet of Steve McNair. And so this thing's thick as 300 count, 300 point. And that in the middle is his helmet, right? Game use helmet. And what they did is, I was like, man, is this thing painted or what? So what they did is they put that little piece in, and then they put the plastic acetate over it that had this design. So it's just like, probably just like a little white piece of his helmet, game use helmet. Let's see what this. And that's all the authenticity it has, is right there on the front. Authentic game use helmet, that's all it has. 22K. That is by Edge. So that will do it, YouTube. These are my I guess you would say cheap, sort of lower, maybe lower end, but it's good looking inserts. And then go on to the next video, probably go on to the lot that I bought. So that might be painful to watch. Anyway, all right.